24th anniversary of 9/11, Rudy Giuliani rolls up to memorial in wheelchair, symbolic light beam hits Oculus precisely. Ladies and gentlemen, gather round the reflecting pools of Ground Zero, where the 24th anniversary of 9/11 delivered a spectacle so absurd it could only be scripted by a reality TV producer with a grudge against subtlety. Enter Rudy Giuliani, once the chain-smoking, tough-talking America's mayor who rallied a grieving nation post 9/11. Now? He's rolling into the memorial like a budget remake of Weekend at Bernie's, propped up in a wheelchair, looking like he just lost a fistfight with Father Time. The man who once stood tall as New York's defiant middle finger to terrorism is now a human question mark, squinting through oversized sunglasses and muttering about truthers under his breath. Picture the scene: Lower Manhattan, somber bagpipes droning, families clutching photos of loved ones lost in the towers. And then, like a plot twist nobody asked for, here comes Rudy, wheeled in like he's auditioning for Dancing with the Stars, Mobility Scooter Edition. The crowd does a double take, part respect, part is that guy still alive? His hair dye, mercifully, isn't running this time, but his presence screams I'm here to remind you of 2001. And also my 2024 season's Total Landscaping press conference. Was the wheelchair a medical necessity or a calculated grab for sympathy? Either way, it's peak Rudy, turning a solemn moment into a one-man circus, complete with a metaphorical clown car. But wait, Mother Nature decided to steal the spotlight with her own Oscar-worthy performance. At precisely 8:46 a.m., the exact minute the first plane struck the North Tower in 2001, a rogue sunbeam slices through the Manhattan skyline and smacks the Oculus, that shiny, overpriced Calatrava-designed shopping mall that looks like a ribcage from a sci-fi flick. The crowd gasps. Is it a sign from above? A celestial middle finger to tragedy? Or just the universe photobombing a memorial with impeccable timing? X is ablaze with takes, #Oculus Beam trends as conspiracy theorists scream Illuminati. While others insist it's God's way of saying, hey, I'm still clocking overtime on symbolism, let's lean into the absurdity. Imagine the headlines: Rudy Giuliani's wheelchair entrance steals 9/11 memorial show, Sunbeam says hold my beer. The X-sphere is a circus. Posts range from Rudy's faking it for clout to that beam was the ghost of 2001 saying, we're still here, but what's his excuse? One user quips, Rudy rolled in like he's still mayor, but the sunbeam's running for 2028. Meanwhile, Giuliani's team insists he's fine, just resting his patriotic bones, but sources close to him, probably his divorce lawyer, whisper he's prepping for a comeback tour. Rudy Unraveled, the 9/11 Nostalgia podcast, sponsored by My Pillow and Regret. The real satire gold? The juxtaposition. Here's Rudy, clinging to his 9/11 legacy like a barnacle on the Titanic, while the universe pulls a fast one with a perfectly timed light show. It's as if the cosmos is saying, Rudy, you had your moment, now let me flex. The Oculus Beam becomes the memorial's unofficial MVP, upstaging teary speeches and bagpipe solos with a silent, bet you didn't see that coming. Meanwhile, Rudy's probably muttering about Biden's woke sunbeams while his aide adjusts his blanket. So, what's the takeaway from this tragicomic tableau? On a day meant to honor the fallen, we got Rudy Giuliani cosplaying as a historical relic and a sunbeam playing Spielberg with the skyline. It's 2025, folks, where even a 9/11 memorial can't escape the gravitational pull of absurdity. Who's writing this script? And can they give the sunbeam a spin-off? What's your take, Rudy's last hurrah or the universe's ultimate mic drop?